Shalom. First and foremost, I'm going to say Kahala Yahawah, Ba'Shem Yahawashi, Ba'Shem Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles, to the elders of Great Millstone, and salutations to the elect pushing this word and theory across the four corners of the earth. I don't know if brothers have precepts on deck, but I got a precept to bring out.
Talk louder.
You gotta talk louder?
Yeah.
Okay. This is actually get
Second Peter is what?
start at 1. Second Peter is 2.
Bring it there?
Yeah.
Alright, this is Second Peter chapter 2, verse 1.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Come on here. Come on this side.
No, come on.
Yeah, you know why?
Yeah.
Ready? Okay, so this is our Second Peter chapter 2, verse 1. But there were false prophets also among the people, even as there shall be false teachers among you, who privily shall bring in damnable heresies, even denying the Lord that bought them, and bring upon themselves swift destruction.
And we witnessed many examples of this. Men who've come into the truth and have denied Yahawashi and Yahawah, which what they by what they were taught, and bringing in their own doctrines and their own philosophies into the truth, trying to mix oil with water type thing. The Most High has put judgment out on those men, and I remember a man that came into GMS and fell out. I think he got ran over by a truck. You know, he got ran over by a truck. So that's I remember hearing that when I first came into truth. So that's an example of judgment, man. This is just nothing to play with, you know? People think this is a joke because we're not shooting beams out of our hands and, you know, calling forth fire onto the ground, but that stuff is soon to come as well, you know? And it's all part of the Most High's plan, though, because to catch them off guard. But yet they weren't off guard because the truth was out and across the whole corners of the earth. So they can't say anything for any. They don't have any excuse for saying, "Well, why is this falling upon me? I didn't know."
This is Ecclesiastes 8, verse 11. Because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily, therefore the heart of the sons of men is fully set in them to do evil. Because brother says, because people, you know, because they don't get judged right away, right? They think they got away with something, but not knowing that, you know, the Lord don't forget things, man. Right? Right? The Lord also don't forget things. So you might think you got away, but you get jammed up, man. All right. So that's why you have to walk and be circumspect in this truth.
You know what's interesting about that? Because the Most High does that with Jake as a father does with his son. When you know your child has done something wrong, and you wait to see if he's going to bring it up or if he's going to, you know, repent for his sins. And if he doesn't do it right away, or when he should, you know that he's more wicked than he's more wicked than you might have thought. The Most High does the same thing, man. He'll wait. This is a chess game for him.
Though a sinner do evil 100 times, and his days be prolonged, yet surely I know that it shall be well with them that fear Yahawah, Yahawashi, which fear before him. Verse 13. But it shall not be well with the wicked.
That's right.
Neither shall he prolong his days, which are as a shadow, because he feareth not before Yahawah, Yahawashi.
And that's what our lives are to the Most High, man. It's transitory. It's just a breath. It's here one moment, gone the next. So it's easy for the Most High to judge a man quickly. But that's why the scriptures say, "Envy not thou the oppressor," right? Because you don't know the judgment that's coming.
Yeah, because choose none of his ways, man. Because his ways are grievous, man.
That's right.
You know, you do something bad, like, alright, say you pour a whole lot of oil down a fucking drain. What's gonna happen, man? Shit's gonna get clogged, right? It's not gonna go all the way down. That shit's gonna start spewing back up. So you're not gonna get something good out of it, something doing something bad. Do something bad, you gotta get your reward for it. You know? You gotta pay your tab. You go to a restaurant and you don't pay your tab, what happened, man? And enforcement's gonna come on you, man.
Yeah. You're not gonna wash no dishes, right? Maybe if you know the guy, but you know,
Yeah.
you're gonna have to pay. That's the point. You're gonna have to pay. I got a quick precept.
Yeah, go ahead.
Right? This is Isaiah chapter 40, verse 7. So, Prophet Isaiah says, "The grass withereth, right? The flower fadeth, because the breath of Yahweh bloweth upon it. Surely the people is grass." That's a dark, really dark saying, right? So go ahead.
Things come in their season and then things fail in another season, man. You know? So most likely to have you up here, 1 point, and bring you right fucking down, man.
Straight. That's the point. That's the point right there, right? With grass, right? Hey, and he's speaking to his elect first and foremost, right? That's why you got that powerful breakdown there. That's what the Lord's about, right? So it's talking really about His Majesty. So, in all what was said, real quick, it's to honor Yahweh Hashem Yahushua's majesty in this earth, because the people are just grass, nothing.
Most of it's not a false balance, man.
That's right.
The power of balance, right? You know, Most High controls the waves, whether you know it or not. Controls the pressure from the wind. You know, he controls the water that bursts out of the clouds, man. You know.
Yeah. And Esau lion say, when water and this and hot air and this and that, that's what you get. That's not what you get. Right? Yahweh Hashem Yahusha is doing it. That's what the next precept says. In the same chapter, verse 8, it says, "The grass whereth, the flower fadeth, but the word of Yahweh power shall stand forever." So that's what's going on. Okay? It's nothing what man says. It's nothing what man says, man. It's nothing what Esau says, right? It's nothing.
Does it matter which one?
Great scientist says. It's the word of Yahweh Hashem Yahusha. That's what stands, and that's what makes things work down here. Right? Last quick point.
Yeah, should be.
Hey, we don't own anything, but you know what? Through the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahusha, we control everything. Go ahead, that's my point.
Most High is in control of everything.
That's right.
The Most High gives us our portion. You know, whether you think that you're in control of everything, no, the Most High is in control. You're just given a portion, man. Right? We have the ownership of everything, but that's through Yahawashi, right? If we get the hand-me-downs, and there's everything around us, even these two-thirds people, the two-thirds, I mean not the two-thirds, it's like the majority of the people on the planet, we're gonna own them, right? We're gonna own them as a possession. Man.
That's right. That's right.
Purposely switch that music. Demons.
Scorners love to scoff. Yeah, they are. These guys love disrupting this because they've never seen, that's how you know it's demons, because they don't see stuff like this every day. So when they do, they want to disturb it for some reason. They want to disturb it. They'll play music and they'll walk a little slower. It's just because it's something that they've never seen before. But the fact that their first reaction is to try to disturb it, that's how you know it's a fucking demon. Pardon my French, but it's a demon.
But this is the days of Noah, right? People are eating and drinking.
Yeah.
Is that what's going on? Yeah. Drinking. Smell good too, whatever,
There might be some pork.
that part. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure there's a steak there, you know what I mean? Or whatever, people are eating, drinking, walking by, looking, making faces, spinning his girl around, right? It's time for everything. It's not time to be dancing right now, man. It's time to be serious and buckle down, right? But remember Noah was out there 140 years doing the same thing. 125?
Yeah.
It's like 125, right? Doing the same thing, man. Doing it, laughing. Oh, that's the old man. Was old, you know? What's he doing?
That's
Crazy,
crazy.
crazy. That guy's crazy.
Yeah, right.
You know, same thing like now,
Yep.
right? Until the rain came.
Yeah.
Just to back up your point, this is Matthew 24, verse 37. But as the days of Noah
Gone.
were, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. For as in the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking, marrying and giving in marriage, until the day that Noah entered into the ark.
And marrying, you know, is not as air